That's fine. All right. So if you want, the playlist is in the chat. You can go ahead and start it now. I'm going to play it on my end, just to kind of help me with tracking time. And for the reading, I'm going to start in a seated position, but if a seated position does not serve you, you can go ahead and get started in whatever position that is relaxing to you, and that will help you start off with a sense of calm and just kind of coming into your breath. So maybe that's seated, maybe that's child's pose, maybe that's on your back. But you are the only one who knows what it's like to be in your body. So can you take what you need here? And then bring your awareness to your breath. Noticing your inhales and exhales. Noticing how the breath moves through the body. Maybe getting curious about where the breath goes in the body. Maybe if you pay attention, you can feel the breath traveling along the front of your legs. Maybe feeling it swirl up your spine. But just notice that with each inhale and exhale, the breath moves in all the spaces in the body. And allow yourself to come into presence. So for tonight's flow, I had in mind to focus on the third chakra. Chakras are just the psychological energy systems that run along the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And the third chakra is located in our navel, the solar plexus. Its name is Manipura in Sanskrit. It's represented by the color yellow and the element of fire. The basic right of the third chakra is to act, to be an individual. And my intention recently has been to look inward and to assess and to process things in my own life, my circle, my thoughts, my emotions, my beliefs. Get a little bit uncomfortable. And then when it's appropriate to act. And our third chakra is also that. It also helps us to process information. This element of fire helps to burn away things that no longer serve us. And it's really a place of transformation and personal power. So wherever you are, whether you're seated or lying down, I want you to place one hand on your navel and then one hand on your heart. And inhaling through your nose, think about filling up your belly, expanding your belly with the yellow light as the breath pulls all the way up. And then exhale, letting it go slowly. Inhale through the belly, yellow ball of light at the navel, pulled all the way up. Exhale out, slow, release. Once more like that, inhale, fill up. Exhale out slow. Visualizing a glowing orb of yellow light at your solar plexus. Maybe adding the mantra of Ram. Inhale, fill up, allow that light to grow, to expand. Hold your breath at the top. Exhale out with the mantra Ram. Inhale, fill up the yellow light, tension to the solar plexus, hold at the top. Exhale out slow, round. Once more, inhale, fill up. Hold at the top. Exhale out, round. And allow your breathing to return to normal. And just notice any sensations, any feelings, any thoughts that may have come up for you there. And just allow those sensations to be dissolved. And I invite you to set an intention here. Maybe the intention has to do with tapping into your personal power. Maybe it's I'm confident, I am an individual, I act, it is safe to act. Maybe it's I let go of shame. Maybe it's that I transform. Or maybe it's something else entirely. But bring your attention to your mind. Take a deep breath in. Open up, exhale, sigh it out. One more inhale. Open up, exhale, sigh it out. And if you're not seated, I invite you to come up to an easy seat, Sukhasana, legs crossed. Maybe you prop your hips up on a pillow, block, or bolster so that your hips come above your knees. And coming into a few rounds of breath of fire, called the Hati breath that activates our inner heat, activates the third chakra. So with this breathing, I sometimes like to place one hand over my navel. You can do that or not. We're taking forceful exhales out through the nose, so breathing in and out through the nose. And with every exhale, thinking about pulling your belly button into your spine. So let all the air out. Inhale. One more exhale all the way out. And taking this almost panting, right, like a dog. So very forceful exhales in and out through the nose, engaging your belly as you do so. And we'll do about 15 to 30 seconds of the breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale out. Big breath in. And exhale all the way out. And again, notice what you notice, maybe paying attention to any internal heat that's been built. You can continue to keep your hand on your solar plexus, or you can go ahead and actually bring your hands out to a Y. Keep your thumb up, bring all four fingers into your palm, so almost like you're going hitchhiking here. And this time, doing the breath with the arms out, really focusing on forcing the air out, bringing the belly button to the floor. Take a breath in, and out, and go. Exhale, inhale, and exhale, let it all go. One more round to really get that core fired up. Again, variations can stay the same. You can take this variation with your arms ahead, or you can take what's called a Hakini Mudra. So almost like prayer, Anjali Mudra, all your fingertips are pressing. You want to move space between your palms. Bring your hands to your navel center with your middle finger facing out. So you can stay here, you can stay here, you can be here, whatever it is you want. Take the variation that serves you. We will do one more round. Inhale. Exhale. And go. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Let's all come into this Hakini Mudra. So again, fingertips touch, space in between the palms, middle finger faces forward, hands are facing out at your solar plexus. Maybe gently close your eyes here. Bringing awareness to any sensations, any internal heat that's been activated in your third chakra. Breathing in and out. Your next inhale, gently flutter your eyes open. And on an inhale, extend your arms up overhead. Think about lengthening from both sides of your body. Rotate your pinkies in towards one another. Biceps back by your ears. Ribs knit in towards one another. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, arms lower down by your side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, extend. And exhale, lower all the way down. If it serves you, you can tap into your Ujjayi breath here, breathing in and out through the nostrils. You both have a pranayama practice. So again, do whatever serves you. This time, bring your arms to cactus. So elbows are in line with your shoulders, palms can face out. And think about broadening along your chest, lifting up through the bowl of your pelvis. So keeping the core engaged here. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. So keeping your arms exactly as they are, just shift your top body here, a little bit of a different twist. Think about wringing out from your mid-spine as if you're a sponge. Getting rid of all that gunk, getting rid of what does not serve you. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Notice what your hips are doing here. Can you focus on keeping them both glued down into the earth as they face forward? So maybe don't twist as far. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. One more each side. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, start to lift your heart, lift your chin, tilt up, tiniest of back bends here. Now, pull your belly button into your spine, avoid cranking on your low back. Inhale. Exhale, come back to seated position, palms come down to your knees. Inhale, open up, goalpost the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, lower down. Once more, inhale, goalpost back. Exhale, lower. I'm just taking some circles here, so if you're on a block or a bolster, you can go ahead and remove it. I'm going to remove mine. And then switch the cross of your legs. Palms can come to knees, palms can come here, palms can come here. I don't care where they are. Let's just stretch a circle here. Right, getting some movements in the hips, allowing your breath to move you. This movement is also tapping into our second chakra. That one is all about feeling and creativity. And then switching the directions of your circles, allowing this to be fluid. Again, what feels good in your body. And then come back to center, inhale. Exhale, plant your feet on the floor and lower all the way down, setting up a bridge pose. Now you can make this restorative by sliding the block underneath your sacrum for a restorative variation, sorry, so that's twice. Or if not, you can just bring your fingers to your heels, raise your heels, shimmy your shoulders onto your back, push into your feet, inhale, lift up. Squeeze your glutes here, squeeze your inner thighs together. And if you have a block underneath your low back, just think about very slightly tucking your tailbone up so you're still getting a little bit of that engagement. Gaze is up. Don't do what I do, just look at the screen. Breathe here, inhale. And exhale. And tapping into that power, into that third chakra, inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. And rock a little bit from side to side. Releasing the low back before we set up for round 2. When you're ready, bring your feet to the earth. Maybe you take the restorative variation, or maybe you take something different. Again, fingertips, raise heels, get those shoulders on the back, tuck the tailbone, inhale, press into the feet to lift the hips. Think about sending your knees towards the front of your mat, elongating your thighs and your hip flexors. Maybe you can shimmy your shoulders a little bit more as you pump your chest in towards your chin. Core is engaged here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Again, bringing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug, rocking from side to side. And maybe starting to notice here if there's any difference in energy from when we pull in and we protect our third chakra versus when we're out, when it's out, right? So when we're extended along the front body. Wherever you are, bring your feet back down to the floor. Interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. We'll just do a few sets of easy abs. Press your feet into the earth. Think about expanding your low back so that it melts into the mat. Slight tuck of tailbone, chin is up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your shoulders up off the floor, crunch up. We're gonna hold here. So think about keeping your elbows out wide, chin faces up towards the ceiling. Now, can you knit your ribs in together to lift you up a little millimeter higher? Again, really pressing the low back into the earth, feeling your third chakra fire on. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale lifts you up and hold here. So as you hold, I was actually reading in Eastern Body, Western Mind that the third chakra apparently is the only one that does not have bones in front of it. It's the softest part of the body, which means that the core holds us up out of sheer will. And I thought that was pretty cool. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, lower down. One more hold like this. Inhale, prepare, tuck that pelvis. Exhale, lift up, knit your ribs together. Allow the core to lift you up. Allow your power to let you stay here. Maybe you extend your arms out in front of you. Maybe you keep them behind your head. We are here for 5. Breathe into that fire for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Taking a full body stretch here. Extend your legs out to the front of the mat. Arms go long behind you. Maybe you wiggle from side to side. Maybe you flop from side to side. Do whatever feels good for you here to get a nice stretch. And on your next inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Hands come behind your knees. Rock and roll up to a tabletop pose. If you want to take a few rock and rolls, go for it. Again, do what feels right for you. But when you're ready, meeting me in tabletop position. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Fingertips are spread wide, pressing into the index finger and the thumb. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, cat, round the spine, push the earth away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Now stay here. Let's move through some slow segmental cat and cat. So starting from your, what is this called? Upper back, right? Very slowly starting to drop the upper back, then the mid back, then the low back, pelvis tilts, gaze lifts. And then going from the base of the spine back up. So low back rounds, mid back, upper back, shoulder blades push into the earth. Once more like this. Upper back, start, mid back, low back, pelvis tilt. And exhale, low back, mid back,
upward back round. And then inhale, come back to center. And then walk your hands one handprint forward. And just go ahead and take some circles here in your cat-cows. Maybe you add some wrist stretches. Maybe you go into a child's pose. Maybe you've like walked away from your computer and you're snacking. That is your practice. But wherever you are, just do what feels good for you. Tapping into that personal power. Switching directions if you haven't already. And coming back to center. Sit your hips back, send your knees wide for child's pose. So sending your glutes to your heels, crawling your fingertips towards the front of the mat. Maybe your third eye hits the mat here. Coming back to that intention. And then taking a thread the needle from this position. So bringing your left hand under your right, scooping it under, and then coming onto your left shoulder and your left cheek. Really dragging your left shoulder back and pushing it into the mat. And your right hand can stay out here, or if you want, you can float around for a bind. But do whatever serves you. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your left arm, send it to the top of your mat. And exhale, go ahead and scoop your right arm under your left, bringing your right shoulder and your right cheek down. Now you gotta think about dragging your right shoulder back as you plug into the ground. Same variation with the arms here, top of the mat, or take a bind, whatever serves you. Breathe. And next inhale, lifts you up, child's pose. Exhale. Inhale, come into tabletop. And exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. We won't be here for very long. But taking any movements here, maybe getting the wiggles out, maybe getting creative. I've been doing these weird like wavy things with my body where it's going back and forth to plank. But again, do what serves you. And then coming into stillness here, setting up from our feet and our fingertips. This is the base of the pose. Pressing into the index finger and the thumb. Energy up through the arms. Think about pressing the earth away. As you send your hips up to the sky, melting your heels down towards the earth. Now, bring your attention to your third chakra, to your core. Hold your belly button into your spine here. Gazes in towards your belly button. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Where can you find power here? Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, tippy toe to the top of your mat. Ragdoll pose. So you can be hips width distance apart. You can grab for opposite elbows, maybe hands behind the head, maybe a shoulder rinse. Again, don't care. Do what feels good for you. Maybe you rock from side to side. Generous bend in the knees. Weight is more towards the toes of your feet. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to stillness when you're ready. And coming into your forward fold, Uttanasana, planting your hand on the floor or on blocks. Maybe there's a generous or slight bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. So hands can come to your shins, your thighs. Think about pulling your shoulder, pulling your chest through your shoulders. It's really hard to pull your shoulders through your chest. And send your tailbone back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round up slowly. One vertebrae at a time. As if you are uncurling your back. Shoulder and head come up last. Take a movement to knee. Get up the wrinkles. And then meeting into Tadasana, mountain pose. Strong pose here. Now think about grounding down through all four corners of your feet. So center awareness to your big toes, and then kind of rainbow it out to your pinky toes, your outer arches, your heels, and then your inner arches. Almost as if you just created like a cement shape that your feet are now in. Pull energy up from the earth. Again, pay attention to your core here. Slight engagement, chest is broad, palms face forward, breathe. And come back to your intention, whatever it is. Maybe bring awareness to the fire that burns so brightly in your solar plexus. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, extended mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. Arms come up, fingertips reach towards the ceiling. Think about lengthening along the side body. Pinkies rotate in towards one another as you knit your ribs in. Inhale, grow taller, maybe you look up. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift your sternum up as you press your hips forward, keeping your glutes engaged here. Feel your heart shine, feel your core shine forward. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands come to prayer, heart center. Moving through those half sun salutations, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, baby back bend. Engage the glutes. Breathe here. Feeling as though there's a string pulling your belly button forward. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, heart pulls through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Once more. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, baby back bend. We stay here. Breathe, engage your core, firm your glutes. Inhale, lifts you up, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step your right foot back. Drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge, Abhyasana. Tracking your left knee over your left ankle. Really squeeze your inner thighs here. Again, tilt your pelvis up to engage the core. Knit your ribs in together. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to a high plank. Lower your knees. Lower your chest and chin down in one, please. Inhale, baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Squeeze your glutes. Slide the tips of your shoulder blades onto your back. Little to no weight in your palms. Maybe you take the variation where you hover your palms. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up through tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back knee, untuck your toe. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Breathe here. Again, bring awareness to your core. Can you find the power in this pose? Inhale. Exhale, hands plant, step your back foot to meet your front forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center, undulating here. Inhale, arms rise, other side. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, drop the knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer, heart center. Now you can keep your toes untucked. Now you're not actually tuck your back toes under. This will help with stability. And just stay here for a moment, maybe feeling a stretch along your left hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, start to tip your top body forward. Now, as you do this, smooth your belly button in. So we're taking this low twisted, rather low tilted crescent lunge. Inhale. And exhale, now twist. Bring the left elbow outside of the right knee. Think about squeezing your inner thighs together and twisting from your ribs by pushing your palms in towards one another. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Now you can stay in this variation. But if you're feeling a little fiery, you can push into your back toes and then lift up your back knee, coming into this twisted crescent. And again, you can also just stay here. Do what serves you. I'm going to stay here for right now. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Now, if you're not in a high lunge, inhale, ignite that back knee above the floor. Inhale lifts you up, high crescent lunge. And then exhale, warrior one. So it doesn't need to be fancy, whatever you need to get there. Left foot is at a 45-degree angle, right foot is facing forward. Biceps can come by your ears. Now think about shifting your torso to the front of your mat. This will help bring your hips forward. You can also walk your right foot out towards the side of the mat. I need to do that because my hips need a lot of space. But breathe here. Feeling the openness along the front body, feeling a pull from your core, from your third chakra, and tapping into your personal power here. What does that look like for you? Your arms can stay lifted, or you can bring your hands to prayer, heart center. Wherever you are, just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms rise up, look up. Exhale, straighten your front leg as you slice your arms through the air and bring them down. Inhale, lifts up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten front leg, arms come on down on your side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Now we're going to move through this a few times with your own breath. And if it so moves you, you can add the mantra of Rum. So exhaling, inhaling Rum. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Rum. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Rum. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, Rum, and hold. Breathe. Exhale, open up, warrior two. I'm going to come to this side. So in your warrior two, your left foot is parallel to the back of the mat, right toe space forward. Arms extend out. Think about pressing into the knife edge side of your left foot to bring your left thigh back as you bend deeper into your right knee. Gaze is over your right middle finger. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Flip your front palm, straighten your front leg as you bring your right arm over your right ear. Left arm can trickle down your left leg, or your left arm can take a bind. Breathe here. Feeling a long line of energy from your right big toe all the way through to your right middle fingertip. But don't give me the finger, just, pay attention to that right middle finger. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back knee, keep the toe taps. Inhale, arms rise, slow lunge. And again, squeeze your inner thighs here. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer, heart center. Inhale, taking this tilted, modified crescent, bringing your chest forward, scoop your belly button in, inhale. Exhale, low lunge with a twist, bringing your right elbow outside of the left knee. Again, squeeze your inner thighs, think about the twist coming from the ribs, so press your palms into one another. And again, you can stay here for a few breaths, or if it moves you, you can extend your back leg. I'm not going to, my balance is terrible. But breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, let go. And if you're not, on your next inhale, come up into this twisted crescent. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, lifts you up, high crescent lunge. And feel the core turn on here. Inhale. And exhale, come into your warrior one, however you need to. Right toes face a 45-degree angle, again bending into the left knee. And then twisting your torso to the front of the mat. Think about knitting your ribs in together. Arms can be up or hands are prayer, heart center. But again, I invite you here to send your awareness to your third chakra, to your solar plexus. What is the fire burning away? What is it clearing for you? Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, arms come down by your side. Inhale, warrior one, bend into the knee, arms come up. Exhale, straighten front leg, arms come down. Inhale, warrior one. Adding the mantra, if it suits you, exhale, lower down. Inhale, rum. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rum. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rum. One more, exhale, lower. Inhale, rum. Hold, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So spin your right foot down, parallel to the back of the mat. Again, take a look at your left foot, make sure it intersects the arch of your back foot. And really press down into your pinky toe of your right foot. Send that right thigh back as you bend deeper into the left knee. Gaze over your left middle finger. Inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. The right arm can come down the right leg, or you can take the half arm. Whatever variation serves you. Think about pulling energy up through your feet, letting it travel all the way up your left side body and out your fingertips on the left hand. You are powerful. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back into a high plank. Lower your knees. Lower your belly, chest, and chin all the way down to the earth. Rest on one cheek and breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. And we'll take two belly down back bends. Coming into Sphinx pose. So bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. And then bringing your fingertips out, keeping them out wide, really gripping the mat here. Again, think about squeezing your glutes as you pull the tips of your shoulder blades together behind your heart. Now, your feet can come out here to take some pressure off your low back if that feels good for you. And just breathe. Think about shining your heart forward, pressing your pelvis down into the earth. You can stay here, or you can take this little seal pose by lifting up your elbows. Now, if you do this, again, make sure to keep your glutes on and allow the shoulders to press onto your back. Take a deep breath in. Let go. Breathe in light. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. One more inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your opposite cheek to the mat. Maybe windshield wipering your legs from side to side. Maybe just like your hips. Do a little dance. But just release some of that tension. Breathe in. Inhaling. And exhaling. And then bringing your forehead back to the mat, coming into locust pose. Salabhasana. Now, a couple different options for locust. So you can actually goal post your arms here, or you can bring your palms by your side. Again, if you're feeling really fiery, you can bring your hands behind your low back and clasp them, use that little shoulder rinse. But wherever you are, zipper your legs together, if that's okay on your low back. If not, keep them out a little wider. Slightly tuck your pelvis up and under, engage your core. Inhale lifts everything up. Lift your legs, lift your chest. And wherever you are with the arms, again, focus on bringing the tips of the shoulder blades back together. As you do that, squeeze your glutes. Maybe think about squeezing your thighs. We are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. I think this is the 3rd time, so pick your favorite cheek, and again, maybe just rock from side to side. Breathe here. And coming into half frog pose. So bring your forearms to the top of the mat, kind of using it as a little pillow. Maybe your fingers can grab your opposite elbows. I like to rest my head on top of them. But bend your knee and start to bring it up towards your chest here. Now for me, my left hip wants to roll out. To prevent that, think about pressing the top of your left foot down into the mat, pressing your right knee down into the mat. This opening along your left hip flexor and your right hip. And just breathe here. We're gonna be here for a little bit. So just come back to your intention here. If you want to take full frog, you can go ahead and do that. And if not, just breathe. And again, bring your awareness to your solar plexus. Noticing what's coming up for you. Maybe asking yourself how you can move with confidence today. What do you need to embrace and what do you need to let go of? And just breathe. Allowing your body to melt into the earth. Bring in more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Start to send your right leg back. And switching sides. Bring your left knee up towards your chest. Think about keeping the left ankle in line with the left knee. And again, just noticing what your right foot does. If it comes too far out, pressing into the right foot, really think about keeping the right hip point down as you press the left knee into the earth. You just breathe. I heard a yoga teacher today, or recently say that our sides are different. It's what makes us human. There's nothing wrong with that. So can we celebrate in the fact that we have 2 different sides? And one might feel tight, one might feel loose. We might hold on to more energy, depending on the side of the body. Right, our right side is our masculine energy, our left is our feminine. Sometimes we can soften on one side, but we can't on the other. And I just give you guys information to just notice. And just breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, extend your leg long. Flip over onto your back like a pancake. Let me check the time now, right? So I hate to do this to you. We're coming up to the seat. I know, I hate when yoga teachers are like, get on your back, and they're like, sit up for staff pose. I'm like, no. But we'll just do a quick staff pose. So remove the flesh from underneath your seat. Flex your toes towards your face. And again, paying attention to your core, slight scoop of the belly, bring your hands by your side. Expand your chest open here. So what I've been noticing is that when I can open up the front body, I'm not only opening up my third chakra, I'm also opening up my heart. Inhale, arms rise up overhead. And exhale, folding forward, slowly hinging from the hips, letting the hands fall where they may. Toes, ankles, shins, knees, thighs. Think about keeping length in the spine. And with every inhale, growing taller. With every exhale, folding a little bit deeper. One day, maybe bringing your chin to your shin if you're not there already. And letting go. What can you let go of here? Noticing any fear in letting go. But knowing that we can only transform when we let go of what no longer serves us. Inhale, lift your gaze. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, lift the top body up. Walk your palms back by your side. Now bringing your palms a little bit behind your hips, maybe 6 inches. Fingertips can face towards your hips. And bring the soles of your feet to the earth for a reverse tabletop. Now, if this is uncomfortable on your palms or your shoulders, you can actually move your hands out to the side. Again, press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes. Core is on. Maybe your head hangs back. But noticing the space along the front of your body. Noticing the power radiating from your core. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down. This time, lower down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Tee your arms out to the side and allow your knees to fall over to the left for supine twist. Keeping your shoulders soft to the earth, gazes up or over your right shoulder. Melt. Let go. Inhale, lifts you back up through center. And exhale, twist over to the other side, keeping the shoulders to the earth. Feeling connected here. Preparing our body for final rest, meditation. Maybe you've already started to soften the gaze and go inward. Inhale, bring your knees back through center. And exhale, happy baby, Supta Balasana. Soles of the feet towards the sky. You can grab your feet or you can grab your calves or the backs of your thighs. Maybe you take this variation to really press your lower back and your shoulders into the earth.
Maybe rocking from side to side. Maybe tapping into the joy of being a happy baby. And bringing your knees into your chest. Maybe giving yourself a hug here, rolling up into a tiny ball. Inhale. And exhale, coming down to Shavasana. So now getting whatever you need to feel comfortable in Shavasana, right? So pillows, blocks, blankets. You don't have to stay on your back if you don't want to. Again, take whatever pose you need here that allows you to completely let go and relax. And when you are there, when you are in that pose, bring your awareness once more to your breath, to prana, to your life force. Noticing the breath, lifting the belly, expanding the ribs, rising the chest. On the exhale, chest falls, ribs knit together, belly button pulls in. Noticing the movement like a wave, belly lifts, ribs expand, chest rising, and chest falls, ribs knit, belly button pulls in. Noticing the soft rhythm of your breath, the rise and the fall. Knowing that thoughts will come and go, distractions will come and go. Whenever they do, just bringing your awareness back to the breath, back to the movement of the breath. Bringing your awareness to your navel. Think about a yellow orb sitting between your low back and your navel in the center of your body. And as you get closer to that yellow orb, as you focus on it, you notice that it's not actually an orb of light, but it is a transformational fire that is burning within you. Bringing awareness to the flames dancing, to the heat, to the movement within. Maybe sensing strength. Maybe even sensing safety in that strength. Knowing that this fire is here, not to burn you out, but to burn away and clear the path for the greater things that are coming. Knowing that the fire is burning to keep you on your path of becoming you, your true self, the one you are always meant to be. allowing this fire to radiate in your belly. Warm. Allow your attention to rest here for a few moments. And as your awareness is focused on this transformational fire, notice what mantra comes up for you. Just let it rise. It will be there naturally. Whatever mantra or affirmation rises for you from this fire, I want you to speak it 3 times. Maybe out loud, maybe in your head, maybe in your heart. Speak it. And keeping your attention on that fire, on that mantra, I invite you to just listen to these words and allow them to wash over you. Power is the ability to make change and exists for one reason only: transformation. When the old has outgrown its purpose, it is time to transform it into something new. Power is not a thing, but a way. It is a process of becoming real. We have power when we dare to live authentically, when we reach inside ourselves and tell the naked truth. The more we dare to take risks, to question, to be true to ourselves, the easier it becomes. Power comes when we are willing to make mistakes and to be responsible for them, to learn from them and to correct them. Power is the expression of the sacred in its evolutionary unfolding. Power is the awesome presence of the divine. Power is the mystery, the unknown, the confrontation with the other. Power is the transition from the past to the future. In order to escape the narrow traps of personal limitation and approach the magnificent expanse of totality, we must reclaim our power. Power is the ability to determine our own destiny. Only in the path of uniqueness can the vital energy uncoil and pierce the regions of the unknown. Power begins with what is. Earth as matter is the container. Movement is the means. Our bodies are the vehicle, our emotions its fuel, making the third chakra the engine. If we are to rise above these planes, we must carry them with us as we integrate new understanding. Earth and water anchor us in reality, forming the container that allows the alchemical fire to burn bright and hot. They are the crucible of transformation. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Maybe extending your inhales and your exhales. Bringing some slight movement to your fingers and toes. Maybe rocking your head from side to side. And wherever you are, bringing one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. There's no need
to get up unless you feel moved to. And as a community, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Open up, exhaling, sigh it out. And I invite you, instead of ending the class with the sound of Om, ending the class with the sound of Ram. Inhale. Ram. Bringing your hands to prayer at heart center. Wherever you are, just bowing to yourself and bowing to one another. I see you, I hear you, I love you. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Thank you, guys. I don't know if you're sleeping, so if you are, I will be gentle.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you. I hope your face feels better.
Yeah, I hope this goes away like real soon.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, no, that was such a good practice. And I liked that cool thing that you did at the end where you asked us to like pick the intention that was coming up right at that moment. That was dope.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah. So like if we can, so I actually do a lot of like meditative stuff when I work with clients. And when we can like just listen, right? To get in that space and just listen, we have what we need to hear. Like we have the answer, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, awesome. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, no, I hope I see you soon.
Yay.
Bye, Emily.
Bye.
Thanks for joining, Em.
Thank you. That was great.
Yay, I appreciate you. Bye.